So, I sort of came back to this. I don't think I clicked on anything per se. Good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us then what oh, right. Yes, yes, yes. It's actually quite good, like I said. Probably will end up equipping that. I suppose we best scry for information. You sense your senses guide you to a scrying pool somewhere in the tumultuous waters of the Barb Reef, and you look upon the waters. Oh, these two. I hope Manly loses, to be perfectly frank. Soon you experience a vision of Lendl, who stood against Manly and Chastity in his most recent right. Out of my way, Manly. You shall not be getting out of here before me. You'd best believe I'm going to remember this, Lendl. I have many friends in higher places who can make your life even less comfortable. I care not what you think. I have no doubt that you shall rot here like so many others. Vision fades. It seems the accusers prevailed against the Chastity sometime not long ago, gaining the favor of the scribes. You wonder whether their paths have taken them since as you return to the Black Wagon to pursue your vocations. That's good to know, I guess. Hey, Tizo. Smiling to herself, bathing, searching for regents? Okay. Yay. Battling fish, attaboy Gilman. Talking to herself, doing the dishes, watching the seas, and nearby. What up, Tizo? You observe Tizo rummaging about in the Black Wagon, as though in search of something. Notices you there and rushes up to greet you. Cree, Tizo's glad you're here. He was just reminiscing about old times. I'm gonna have to be more descriptive on what old times mean. But just as quickly he resumes his search. Krahaha. Tizo's looking for something as a former exile of the Nightwings once gave him. Hahroom. He's growing frustrated. The object he seeks is nowhere to be found. We've all been there, Tizo. You almost do not notice the lone minstrel's approach. I'm afraid that is gone, Tizo. I'm very sorry. Reader, it is nothing that ought to be cause for much concern, merely that Tizo has misplaced something of sentimental value to him. Skriok. It was just a spare bandage, he indicates, exactly like the one on his horn. We are really good at interpreting Tizo. Tizo here has had many adventures with the Nightwings. Is that not so, Tizo? It squawks in approval. His memory shall always stay with you. Is that not what matters most of all? And confirms this as well. Then please do not worry yourself about it anymore as a symbol of your distant past besides. Tizo skulks away up in the rafters. The lone minstrel watches him go. The object he seeks does not exist, reader. Tizo searches for it from a fleeting memory of his days of Nightwing's past. He performed his regular duties of other drive imps at first, but soon distinguished himself. I was none too surprised. He was clearly very special. He'd grown close with the other members of the Nightwings when misfortune fell and the triumvirate fell apart. Perhaps Wolfred had revealed you more of these details. As for Tizo, I feel like he must make peace with the shadows of his past, somehow. Perhaps then he shall cease searching. You need not worry for him, of course. He is resilient and shall always serve the Nightwings well. You might say he was born for it. Begging your pardon, reader. Lone Minstrel excuses himself in his polite way, leaving you to consider what he said. Alright then. I guess I'll check the bio in a second. Forge, study. Well, that's Mentor. Who needs it? You're alright, you're alright, you're alright. You could use it. She could use it more. Let's then discuss the matters, blah-de-blah. Is landmark strewn about this cursed land. Too many are too dry upon this flesh. That was a bummer. Gilman's getting used in the next right, though. I don't care what anyone says. It's also about these guys, so he's absolutely getting used in the next right. Let's go, Deluge. That guy's grumpy looking. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side comes huffing towards your wagon here in the dark waters of the Deathless Tempest. Oh, good. You let it in and offer it some light refreshments, as Ruki would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. Well, of course. I'd be interested if there was actually one about Jodariel, but I have a sneaking suspicion they only did one for the most recent guy you freed. You learn Ruki's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was offered a well-appointed home and a place of business. It must have represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle Ruki always claimed to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Volfred's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. Last bit, maybe they aren't. turning into stars and fake messages, because it seems like this would be a weird thing for a fake message to include. Last bit of the message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word on something Ruki said. It simply says, the rest of you had better get back here soon or else. Thank the messenger imp for the report. Soon it has all your companions talking. Understand this Ruki holds no small degree of influence, at least among his kind. These days, the days aren't quite so bright without him, though it sounds like he's doing well out there. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. Yeah. And aren't the guys upstairs going to get suspicious that people we keep sending are turning down all of their cool stuff? Ah, the noble Ruki is such a shining example unto us all. Hard to believe he would turn down living in that kind of luxury, though maybe he got used to it out here. Maybe. Hakri, Tiozo is happy to learn that Ruki joined the revolution of the Commonwealth. News of Ruki's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Messenger Imp accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. Yay, more hope. Ah, Ruki. Your wagon shudders to halt in the Isle of Kaelmer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. In the distance you hear an odd gibbering noise that sounds like drive imps? Well, sort of need to investigate that, don't I? First of all, we have... Oh yeah, let's check the bio. Really? That's a bit of an oversight game. As far as I'm concerned. Yep. Applicable, just more fluff, I suppose. Reemerge years later, I mean, whatever. I genuinely don't care. I want to know... excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I want to know why they're here and all that good stuff. Cursing the stars, atta girl. Taking stock of the masks, reading the book, scouting the area, staying out of the way, anointing the grounds, praising the Underking, flipping through the book, and hopping around outside. The traitor Kaelmer Ropecollar, whereas he brought out our empire's fall, whereas he nearly claimed the life of our dear Solium, we forgive him. We have forgiven him. We give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the Star's plans. If not for him, then we the Eight would never have aligned. We never found the Ropecollar. He fled to the sea towards the isle, which we knew well to avoid. 'Twas there we think Kaelmer Tattered Mantle finally did him in, among the wild imps. Soon the stars edge... Soon... Should the stars ever converge above that isle, it shall be to signify their long dance across the skies as is drawing to a close. Interesting. I clicked outside the window, that's my bad. Shouldn't have affected recording any. What up, Slugmart? Oh guys, how'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. I'm only joking. You're the only customers I got. Got you again, only joking about that too, because I got tons of customers, it's just they already bought a lot of stuff today, so they're not here. Anyways, I was getting just got a little something here, which maybe you'd be into. Been hearing about these little numbers for a while. Check them out. Jewel Band and Rusted Band. Huh. Huh. Thinking these thingers are supposed to be a couple of lovebirds, you know what I mean? But anybody could use them, provided they buy them off me. Duh, I was gonna get them for myself, but anyways, let me know if you want them. They look kind of spiffy. I might grab them. How much are they? 88. A little blue for my blood, if you ask me. What do we have? I can sell the Ruki trinket, can't I? I think everyone kind of already moves fast enough, except maybe Bertrude, but she already has a thing. So 88 each. The Runed Band and the Jeweled Band. The thing is, as good as those are, I guess I'll take them, but I'm forced to ask, you know, like... Yeah, I can fuck with him. I'm forced to add, I'm forced to remember it doesn't really add any, well, I already have trinkets, and I'll get them, I guess, but just I don't see myself using anything other than the trinkets I already have equipped. That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. Give him a deal. Guess I'll check out the book while I'm here. Let's take a look in the book. How to sustain oneself with food and drink in such a place as this. The less said of it, the better. Ah, I got bookworm. Do not complain, observe, and above all keep moving. Sources of sustenance avail themselves to those with keener senses. In warmer climates, search the grounds at the break of day for subterraneans. In colder places, dig for them, give them purpose. Drinking pools are rare, but moisture in abundance outside of the sand folds. Some is poisonous, take only what you need. The downside limits any opportunity for excess, but it provides enough anemones to meet the needs of life. One who withstands it cannot help but feel a sense of gratitude. And where's the other one? I guess just closing and opening it. Don't want to miss it. Ailments in the downside often give no warning when they strike. To those who keep moving and make no attempt to settle, they reduce their risks. The affliction comes in multiple variants, or varieties. In the bogs of flagging hands, a pallor tends to sink into the skin and then into the mind. The nauseating sea of soulless north, air is difficult for some to tolerate. Very hot or very cold environs bring their own specific side effects. My coat is not as lustrous now, my fangs are long. Like all aspects of downside, all of these ailments share a purpose to test your body, mind, and spirit. They only appear to harm. Accept them, surpass them, move on. I actually don't get sick that easy. I got sick a lot as a kid, and I think that's how it works. You build up a ton of antibodies because you're sick a bunch when you're a kid, and then you're just not sick when you're an adult. I don't think... The last time I was genuinely ill as an adult... other than the odd, stomach virus that just put me up in bed for an hour or two, that was really nothing. No flu, no colds. You stand before the bizarre outcroppings of the Isle of Kaelmer. The sky darkens, and in the distance you hear the sound of gibbering creatures growing louder. The sound of it unnerving enough that your fellow exiles remain quiet, their eyes fixed on the stars above. Soon something in the sky begins to stir. There's a new Lord Gandroth. 8 presents, raising the size of their aura. Nah. Pass. Visit Sandra in the Black Wagon and attempt to scribe trials each one of your exiles once they've reached sufficient rank. Or visit her because she's awesome.
Exiles of the Nightwings.
Thanks, Tom.
The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kaelmer. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Pyre Hearts. Snuff out their pyre's flame and show your worth.
This is straight up a football field. With, flags and everything at the bottom. That's beautiful. You! Again, you come to torment us. Have you any idea how afraid of you we are after last time? It's, wasn't really my choice on this occasion, Sir Deluge. Your adversaries are prepared, reader. Are they? Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf?
Now let us
Definitely Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
Sirusara! Bertrude should probably be in there.
Bertrude.
Yeah, I agree, Tom. And probably also Tizo.
Tizo. Very well.
Scria! Tizo's fired up and ready to take on the Pyre Hearts. We're not afraid of you, especially not this night. Worm Knights attack. Oh. That was to the point, wasn't it? Ah, it's this fucking song. As the rite commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan, mere entertainment for those lone creatures. Begging your pardon, sir, the imps of the Isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now they offered a bounty in soul if our triumvirate proves worthy. I'm sorry, what? They would pay us in exchange for what? And where did they get the soul, for that matter? You know, it's rare I'm going to agree with Wolfred. I'm not a huge fan of him. Jesus! Did he eat me? I think he ate me. Or he just popped up out of nowhere. I think he popped up out of nowhere. Okay. In exchange for what exactly? And where did they get... Okay, right. My understanding is that they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real. The soul could be of benefit. Indeed, then, reader, my girl, it is yours to decide... Sorry, it's just occurring to me that in rather a lot of games I'm playing a girl right now. Indeed, then, reader, my girl, if it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is justifiable distraction during these affairs. Trust your judgment, and let us not distract you further. Henceforth, you shall be tasked with feats of glory in the rites. Displays of mastery, which certain types of imps are willing to pay to see. You want me to salute? Banish 2 exiles and a single aura. Maybe? That's like something Bertrand could probably pull off.
I thought they had you there.
Well, you thought wrong, bitch. Ho!
It was a crushing blow against their Pyre.
Alright, that didn't work so well, but, I mean, really.
Au revoir now, Sir Deluge.
2 exiles and a single aura cast. That might be worth it, but Tizo and Gilman can't do that, so I would need Bertrand, and it's sort of situational given where the imps on the field are, you know? The imps grow more and more agitated with these passing moments. Some start spilling onto the sacred grounds. What do you mean, the imps, they come for us. What do we do? What do we do? You should panic.
What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition, not some boorish spectacle.
That was annoying. I really cannot for the life of me remember how to fly with Tizo. I keep hitting space thinking that's jump, but it's absolutely 100% W. Space is switch. Let's solve this right now. No, he dropped it. That's unfortunate.
The flames of freedom.
The flames of freedom. Let's try Bertrand once again. Maybe I can get 2 of them, who knows. Ah, I almost had that too.
Unfortunate.
He was like half a centimeter away. No. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dum. Ow. What, that doesn't count? That was pretty quick. Whee! Oh, you sneaky bastard. Oh, that must count. Yeah. Bertrand! Well, almost worked. Well, I mean, at least I got the bounty or whatever it was. It should be a walk in the park at this point. Oh! I should have had that. No excuse on my part. Oh! There we go. Oh man, one more. I guess if Bertrand got it, it wouldn't be one more. Damn it. Yeah, drop it, you bastards. Really meant to have the ball with me when I went for that. Son of a bitch. Alright, I've got some wiggle room. I think literally anyone can get it, and it wouldn't be an issue. Ah, for God's sakes. There we go. Good job, Tizo. And I even got the stupid bounty. Downside Pilgrim. Hey, shut up, Tom. I'm guessing that's, have, Tizo score enough. This knight knew he had no chance for shame. I feel kind of bad. I'm just thrashing these guys at this point. Gilman should be a new level. Hey, look at that.
Gilman's not as foolish as his lowly kind as what.
This knight wonders at times about why we are here and which forces have transpired to bring us here together. Has Under King Ors himself taken interest in this noble quest? Alright, so what have we got? After using his slash, Gilman can use it again instantly. Banished adversaries wider. Gilman's allies are banished. He moves faster than usual. That's not bad. Once per round. Ugh. Ooh, that's very good, though. That is extremely tempting. Because that's a very good defensive move as well. Really, fine. I'll take a saluting Kirk. She might level up? Hey, look at that. This land's so rife with eldritch knowledge, long forbidden in the Commonwealth. We learn the stuff of fear itself. Gonna go with... After saluting, turns them into fast-moving howlers. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're doing this. I forgot about that one. Anyways.
Until the stars align.
Well said, Tom. Until the stars align, thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, shooting our shares, and see you around, ass clowns.